you all are doing amazing. Happy Friday. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Please join the conversation today. It's going to be a very interesting topic today. So I just want to let you all know, just share the live streaming and participate in today's live streaming. This is all about community and togetherness on top of my live streaming. So you are part of my community. You are my supporters. You are my subscribers. Please feel free to join the live streaming and voice your let me know your opinion. Let me know your join the conversation and just let's start talking. Let me go and sit back down. Okay, so today I want to say welcome everybody. As you can see, I'm dressed. It's getting chilly. It's getting cold. As we are about to head into autumn, it's starting to get a little bit chilly. So you see all the summer styling that you will see me doing, come on, dressing. It's no more because I have to cover my body. It's getting chilly. And here, yes, my lovely. So let me start by introducing to this topic. Why do we care so much about people's opinion? As human beings, as myself included, we always have this narrative that people's opinions are the best and our opinion doesn't value. So I have come up with this saying to myself. I always said, what you think of me is not what I think of myself. Everybody can have an opinion, but sometimes you have to know whose opinion you value most and whose opinion you do not care about, because sometimes opinions can make you and it can break you. Because if you sit down every day and you conclude that what this person is saying is true, you're gonna eventually believe what they are saying is true because they have an opinion. It doesn't matter if someone has opinion that means that what the statement that they're saying is correct. I want to encourage you, have an open mind. Okay, think for yourself. Stop let people think for you and tell you this is what you should do or this is what. That is all why I come on my live streaming and said that this is my the topic that I find interest to me, and I hope we find interest to you. And this is my opinion. This is how I feel, and this is my 2 cents about any topic that I state on my live streaming. So you do not have to take my word for it. You can do your own research and just have an open mind when you come on live streaming and realize that all of us have an opinion. All of us have a mind of our own. We have a brain to think, and we just have to know what kind of things that people say is of their opinion of you, and how do you value them, and how do you go about them in your daily life, and how do you control people narrative of what they think of you or what they perceive. A lot of people sometimes feel as when you come on live streaming or social media that they know you. Sometimes people don't take the time out to know a person. People are very judgmental and they do not give person the time to get to know them. They always look, click on and click off, doesn't gonna make you know what the topic is about. Or you understand? So that is why I always said, before you decide to click off of the live streaming, why not give me 2 or 3 minutes of your time and just listen to what I have to say? You don't have to agree with everything I have to say. We can agree to disagree. You can educate me along the way. I'm never too old to learn. I'm willing to learn each and every day. So everybody's opinion is valid. So that's why I want you to, but I do take like the positive and the constructive ones. Okay. So let me start by saying, why do we care so much about people's opinion? Number one, people what happened is the need for survival. A lot of time people love to hear others people's opinion. They value their opinion for survival, because a lot of people are very weak. They do not have any backbone. So sometimes they look on social media and they feel like what they are saying is like that's the way to go. The survival. They are looking for like their belonging. They are still in search of who they are. They are looking like, is a survival journey for them. It's like what is the word I want to say? When it come across my mind, I say when you get old, sometimes your brain just click in and click out. Okay. If, for example, what I was talking on need for survival and belonging, right, is a evangelary there's a bumble ras word there fight me up, okay? Because I have like a bit of tight tongue, so sometimes a word twists me up. So sometimes, excuse me for that thing, but sometimes It's like the pronunciation of words sometimes is like I have like a tight tongue, like, or so sometimes certain words I have to break them down in syllables to call them. Okay, so that is sometimes when I'm trying to call a word, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Sometimes you want to pronounce a word, and it's sometimes you just the word is just fighting you. Okay, don't be afraid to like say, oh, I can't pronounce a word, the word is fighting me. Nothing is wrong with that. It's like you're being honest with yourself. Okay, so don't be afraid of that. For example, when I'm talking about the need for survival and belonging, okay, the fear of rejection. As human beings, we always feel the need, like we have to be involved or be part of everything. Or we feel the drive that, okay, if I'm not a part of that, I don't feel like I'm valid. So the need for survival and these things play a great role in people wanting others' personal opinion, caring about other personal opinions, right? Because they always have people around you who gonna show up for you, who gonna ensure that, for example, your mechanism, like how you go about your daily life. They want to know, so they will ask your opinion. What do you think I should do? Whatever. Always put your energy more on the positive opinion that you are getting. Okay, because there are a lot of negativity that is circulated, especially on social media. You don't want to get swallowed up in it, and then eventually you are there grabbing every little thing that you are seeing, and then still you are stuck there because you value people's opinion so much that you are living for others and not for yourself. Okay, so you have to maintain. You sometimes people value people's opinion and they do live their life a certain way because they are trying to maintain their place in society. I want to know that everybody have a place in society. You have a role to play. You know that you cannot make people's opinion make you feel like you can't live your life a certain way. Me, I live my life unapologetically because I do not care for people who have opinion, yes, but is that gonna stop me for how I want to live my life? No, I'm gonna live my life how I want. If it's not pleasing in the eyes of you, then that's so be it. I do not care. I'm just being honest with you. I do not care. I do not care. Say what you want, do what you want. I do not care. Number two, the impact. When you care so much about people's opinion, it's gonna impact on your self-esteem as well. So sometimes you ask yourself, why is it I'm always like feel low? Have a low vibration. I don't feel like myself. I don't, you don't have any self-worth because you so value people's opinion that you are just living your life for them. Okay. And sometimes it stems from childhood as well. As parents, we have to be very careful of the words we are speaking to our children, as well as teachers, caregivers, as well, and people who play a role in children's life. Okay. Educators as well. We have to be very careful with our choice of words. Okay. Sometimes children do things we know that is not correct, but you can do it in a way that you will uplift them and don't like make them feel like self-esteem feel low, and they do not that they do not value their self-worth, and they sometimes they are looking for acceptance and approval. So sometimes they do things because that feel like that is the right way, especially when they are in secondary school. They are at the lesson they are going through, a lot of time those things happen. I want you to be a little bit more lenient and just try to voice your opinion in a positive way, because sometimes the things that we go through as children, especially when we grew up in the Caribbean, parents tell you some things and beat you, and then sometimes you feel like when you get children that is the right way to go about it as well. So remember, you have our opinion as well as each other. Do it your way. You do not have to do the way that your parents do. And always remember, your opinions are valid. Remember, you have a voice, you have a mind of your own. Thing. Use your brain that you have and think. Information and gathering and the reality check. That's the opinion a lot of people dwell on. So, for example, in reality, people like to live and do things because they feel like, okay, I want to be in this gathering, okay? And sometimes you have to take a reality check of your life and ask yourself, how do I use these kind of opinions, people's opinion? How do I use them in my daily life? Do I gonna make the negative warm opinions of others get me down, or I gonna use those negative feedback and use it as a stepping stone to educate person that in life you don't have to be nasty to get across your point. You don't have to do bad things to others and say bad things and leave bad comments towards others because you want to feel validated. You feel like, oh, that is a way of me showing up. I have an opinion. I can do it. Not opinion. No, you have an opinion. That means that your opinions are always valid. Leave the negative one. So I all gonna encourage you, my viewers and subscribers, lean on the positive one. The opinions, everybody gonna have an opinion. Every time you cannot stop people from having an opinion, but what you do with those opinions. For me, I don't dwell on the negative. Positive always. Positive, especially the one deal with the positive opinion of others that you trust, especially people around you who are gonna help you to be a better person or a better individual. Okay, make you make better decision. Okay, the correct way. If you make a mistake, those are the kind of opinion you want to value. You're going to make a better decision. That is why if somebody writes something negative, I just delete it. The reason why I'm not gonna go and prolong it is because if I answer that person who have a leeway, I give them a leeway to tell them, oh, it's okay, you can come on my thing, you can leave a negative comment because I'm ready for you, I'm gonna answer you back. No, you see, when you ignore these negative opinions of others, you don't have anything to answer back to. People will know that you are not the person who loves to answer back negative comment, so they will not find your space. You understand? They will go and lodge their negativity somewhere. So always remember, whatever you accept is that what person gonna continue and push on you. I know a lot of you will not agree, but it's okay. You have an opinion as well. Our mistakes, and we have to gain a more objective view of ourselves and our action. What we take with people's opinion, it's gonna reflect on how we are as a human being, how we go about it. How, if, for example, if people say something negative of me on social media, I just delete it. I don't care. Your opinion of me doesn't matter. You are not living my life for me. I'm living my life. Whether I do good or bad, you're gonna still talk. So I cannot live my life based off of your opinion. So you can keep your negative opinion and you just have to go elsewhere. I'm focusing on building up people and persons who are willing to build me up as well in a positive way. I don't have no time for negative energy, negative people. You can go one side at all time. If you want to be objective, you can be objective in a positive way. And when I see that made me draw more to you and engage more to you. So that is why I always gotta engage in positive one. You come into negative, I'm gonna just leave you, just go your merry way. So today is very chilly, as I said. I don't want to stay too long on here because trust me, I already getting so chilly, cold already, because you can't turn on heater so early in the day because the bill is very expensive, you know. I'm just being honest with you. You can't turn on heating in a day. It's too expensive here in the UK. So you just have to just maintain a way that you know how you can cope with it. So let me just continue by, I just want to say, when we care about people's opinion, it is that we are signing off to them. It's like we are valuing their opinions. We are telling them, come in, wherever you see. So always remember, don't lean on the negative one. For example, if you have positive relationship, people that you are very good in your life, people who are encouraging, value their opinion, which is it can be fundamental at time, and sometimes it can help to build trust as well, because you know sometimes people have some positive opinion about you, and sometimes you just have to sit down, give them a listening ear as well. I know because of social media, a lot of people have to draw to the negative one, you know, because it's an easy way out. I want to encourage you today that you don't always have to lead on a negative side. There is always a positive one to grow on. So always remember, opinion is just like a nose. Everybody will have one. So don't dwell on it too much, okay? Don't dwell on it. Okay, don't dwell on that. Just make sure that you are dwelling on the positive one to make your life easier. So in conclusion, I want to tell you the problem usually arises when people have an opinion. Everybody gonna have an opinion. You cannot stop person from having an opinion. But what arises is when you care so much about their opinion excessively that you that when the fear of judgment, I don't care of judgment, I don't care of people judging me, because that is what humans do. They're gonna judge you. When the judgment outweighs the our own value, that is when it becomes excessive. That is when it becomes a problem to you. Don't let that become a problem. I don't let people decision, people opinion of me worry me. Let them talk. They can talk from now till next year. I don't business. I'm gonna live my life, and that is the truth. I don't focus. When we are overly thinking and we are too sensitive as well. You can't be too sensitive, okay? People will have an opinion, and you have to just live your life accordingly. So it's a pattern. You need to focus on those people you trust around you, who are elevate you, uplift you. These are the people opinion you need to value. Stop worrying. People who are respectful, who trust and respect. These are the opinion you have to value the most. Stop sitting down and dwelling on negative people who do not even add any value to your life. In the essence, you have people that have opinions about you, okay? They will continue to have opinion about you whether you like it or not. You can't stop people, but it's natural, and it's often human. It's a human nature. We can't stop people from having opinions, okay? But remember, some people have some opinion. They have some negative traits within them. So you have to know what you want to accept in your life. Those opinions of people. People are very judgmental as well. And what are you going to do? You're gonna stop live. So sometimes you have to look for the positive one always. And always remember that helps can come from different ways. You have to be open to the positive one. Sometimes you leave the positive one to fly over your head because you are so wrapped up in negativity that you can't see the positive energy that is coming from you every day. And it's function as well with people opinion. It's we are living in a complex society where people feel like their opinions are better than what your opinions about. Okay, your opinion. Make sure that your opinion matters first, and make sure that anything that you're gonna take up on your head in terms of people opinions and what they have to say and say, oh, do this, do that. Make sure that you know what you are getting yourself into, because a lot of time we judge people based off something. Before, read things thoroughly with an open mind and understand it. Sometimes when people write something or comment, read it with an open mind and see the positive side of it. Sometimes you can correct people, but sometimes, me personally, as long as you start off a comment with a negative, I don't have no time to correct you, because I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time. There is some positive comments in my comment section. I have to put my energy and my effort into responding to those. So that is my 2 cents on why I think people value others people's opinion, why people care so much about people's opinion. You can leave your suggestion in the comment section. Why do you think people care so much about people's opinion? People are afraid to live their life. People are afraid sometimes to wear what they want, do what they want, because the stigma and the society out there, the outer world, their judgment they are coming with. You understand? It's like they are, especially being a woman, you are being judged more than being a man. Because, like, for example, a man can dress and do what he wants, but if a woman do the same thing, they are being judged 2 times or 6 times worse. And I feel like it's a bias. It's so unbiased that in society we have people's every day sitting down having an opinion based off, just because you see my social media, that means say, me personally, what is happening. You understand? People share what they want to share on social media. They're not going to share everything. You understand? My thing that are very personal to me in my life, I don't share. And sometimes people will come and share certain things just to get a feedback or opinion of somebody, like a positive something, to know like, oh, this is the way. And instead of person sometimes come on social media and try to uplift the person and give them a thing, their thing. A lot of people opinion, people are very judgmental. Let me tell you something. Me growing up the Caribbean, yeah, people in the Caribbean, they have this concept that like, oh, if you're brown skin, you're prettier, you're nicer, you're this, and all these things. And if you're darker skin tone, it's like they always have this stigma like thing. You understand? But me, I am very grateful for my mother instill in me that I am beautiful. Okay, it doesn't matter my melanated skin. I'm beautiful. I'm teaching my girls as well, so people have an opinion even on your skin color. Even in the Black community, we need to let go that stigma. We are all melanated. We come in all different shades. Okay, and we have to realize that we have to look beyond the outside and look for the inside. We have to realize that young people as well, they are going through a lot. There are a lot of people out there who are suffering mentally, but because of the stigma of society and they do not want to accept these things. Sometimes they say, oh, the person is nothing. They always say, oh, you're strong. They always feel like we as Black melanated women, we are strong. We can fight things, even through childbirth. You understand? They feel like we can fight. They have an opinion that we are pain tolerant, that we can bear pain. It's like we are born to bear pain. We can feel pain. And when you cry and say, oh, we are feeling pain, they like to push it away. Oh, you can feel pain. Like, come on. It's because of society and because of the mentality and what that have been stigmatized and be put on us as melanated women. They always feel that we have a tolerance for pain. I want to encourage you, speak up, have an opinion, voice it, let them know that no, we are human, we can't tolerate pain. You understand? So I want to encourage you, make sure that before you speak, think and make sure that you have an opinion that is uplifting to someone else. Okay? Don't dwell on the negative. Have some opinion. Make sure that your opinion gonna be valid. Speak up. You understand? And have an opinion. I know everybody have an opinion. Sometimes we will not agree on everything. We'll agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, let us be respectful. But always remember, make sure that your opinion, we're gonna rise about everybody else's opinion because it's your life. You can take into consideration what anybody has to say, but at the ending of the day, your decision to make how you gonna process all that opinions of others about how you're supposed to live and how you're supposed to dress as well is another opinion people have. How you're supposed to talk as well. I have a lot of time people come and tell me, oh, you need to speak standard English. Like, come on, you need to take you need to get a life, because I do not understand. Like, my country speak broken English, meaning it's like, if you know patois, it's something similar to that. So if me now trying to speak standard English, like, come on, hello, I have to we all have like our different way of speaking. And if you can understand a Chinese man, a Japanese man, and you can French and whatever, you can supposed to understand what I'm saying. You understand? So if you can understand, ask Google to translate, Gemini or Alexa, because one thing I'm not gonna do, I am not gonna come on here and be spokey for you to understand me. You can have an opinion, but does I have to accept your opinion? No. So I want to encourage you, don't lose who you are in the essence to please others. Let people have an opinion, but let them stick their opinion. Sometimes they need to stick it sometime where the sun don't shine, because sometimes people's opinion, okay, of you, sometimes you wonder sometimes if they want to come and in your body and live your life just how you want, talk how you want, and do whatever you feel to do, as long as you are happy doing it. Stop living your life to please others. Let them have their opinion, and that is it. Let them have it. You can't stop them from having opinion, but do not let their opinion overshadow you. Okay? And with that being said, I'm gonna love you, my beautiful viewers and subscribers. Enjoy the rest of your Friday afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you are watching me from all over the world. Big up on your night's clean self. Big up my sister Mo Lifestyle. Thank you for your love and support. And all those of you who view my content, not those of you who just clip on and clip off, I do not really value you because you're just a waste of space. For those of you who take the time to come on my live streaming and stay and watch, I want to say big up your nice clean self. I love you guys and you're amazing and wonderful. Enjoy the rest of the Friday afternoon, morning, or night. And I'll see you guys in my next live streaming. And I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the day and till I'm ready to do the school run. And with that being said, I'm gonna love you, my beautiful viewers who watch and my subscriber who watch and support me. Thank you. You're amazing. Okay? And I love you all. Bye.